Thank you, Brian. Dear Adrienne, it's a real pleasure, it's a real honor to be here tonight and to be here as the most recent CFO. In fact, you first experienced an American CFO, the real one, a German CFO, and a German-Italian CFO, and then the French-American CFO. I won't ask you who was the easiest to work with.
Well, you've been pretty easy to work with.
Thank you. You're hearing what Brian has said regarding all your history. I can really say that you belong to the Porsche legend. You have seen a lot, you have experienced a lot. Difficult years, positive years. And now definitely you deserve to experience a new life, retirement. And therefore I want to wish you also on behalf of Detlef, and unfortunately he's not here today, he's in New York to attend the FE Award ceremony. You remember I mentioned that in April, so he's getting this marketing award on behalf of Porsche. I said the truth. Definitely would have liked to be here today, and he expresses all his best wishes to you. Now, yesterday I spoke to the first CFO you had, Ross Duper. Yes. And in fact, he wrote something, a letter, and on his behalf, and that's easy for me, so I just need to read. He wrote some words, and he asked me to read this letter with my French-American accent. So, from Ross, from Lyle, congratulations on your retirement. For the last 22 plus years at Porsche, I personally thank you for your everlasting loyalty and dedication. And to be clear, I also, when I read this, I could have written this. It's also on my behalf. You were a key part of the success we enjoyed in the finance department in Reno, a critical link in the relocation to Atlanta in 1998, and then continuing on for the last 14 years at PCNA. As I now prepare for a second move to Atlanta, that's Ross speaking because I did that already 2 years ago, this time from Lyle, it would be my honor to be able to bring more people like you to help establish and train the next generation of Porsche employees in North America. You have seen so much change in the life of Porsche and been part of it all the time. It's sad to see you leave, even as I envy your new life away from the office. On a personal note, I wish you all the best in retirement. And he wrote a special I'm not going to read that. I don't know what is inside. Please remember that you will always be a friend of the Porsche family in North America, and I expect a visit once we arrive at our new home at 1 Porsche Drive. Thank you again, and unfortunately I cannot be there for your official celebration, but therefore he wrote this letter, and definitely I share with pleasure what he has written. All the best, Adrienne, and thank you, and have fun in your retirement.
Oh, I will.
Now I'm going to hand over to another guy, Justin, who wants to say a couple of words from the logistics side.
I'm going to bring supporting crew up with me as well. I'm probably not going to be as funny as you were. That was pretty funny stuff.
That can be funny too.
You very funny, very funny. Not when we're talking numbers, but very funny. All right. What's that? Did you mention something about the Switch? I hadn't even gotten to the story yet. All right, well, we thought it would be fitting for the Vehicle Logistics Group, since Adrienne spent a lot of time with the logistics team over the last 23 years, that we should talk about maybe starting a little story here and tell you a little bit about what I think has been named the Golden Switch Award. And
Right.
I think that this probably started, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 5 or 6 years ago or longer.
Longer than that, yeah.
Okay. Well, as many of you know, Adrienne is obviously very particular about certain things. But the court would occasionally maybe do something that wasn't quite up to accounting standards. This is going to surprise you. They heard about it. So over the years, as things were going along, anytime a particular court would make some type of an error, Adrienne thought it would be kind of funny to give them kind of a Golden Switch Award, kind of like, well, hit them with the stick switch. So I think it started off by you actually giving them some type of a Silver Switch Award for one of them one year, and then each year this kind of rotated among the courts. And in fact, up until this past week, Jerry Norman in the Houston port, just because he's probably the youngest port manager, the one that's been with us the least amount of time, he had never actually received a Switch Award. So Adrienne thought, well, we'll give you a Switch Award as an honorary Switch Award because you never got one, didn't want you to feel left out. So that was very nice, thank you. Jerry feels much better now. But in that, I also thought that maybe it would be fitting that maybe that we might actually present you with something. I would like to take credit for this, but actually this was a complete team effort, and actually the San Diego guys probably led the charge on this one. First of all, we've truly enjoyed having you work with us. You've always kept us in line. You've done a fantastic job for the logistics team. I'm surprised I didn't get a Gold Switch Award. I've been there for 2 years, and I haven't gotten one yet. It's probably because I blame somebody for my mistake. But with that being said, we would like to present this to you. We hope that this... Yeah, and you want to be a little careful with the stick. It's a little gentle. So, the team in San Diego painted it. It was painted in the body shop.
So if it peeled, it's warranty, okay?
Anyway, that being said, congratulations, and that's all something just to remember. And there's also some pictures we put on there from the 14. They would love to have been here, but anyway, congratulations. Absolutely.